Dark Angels, they're 1-1. No, 0-1. So the loser of this battle is done for the tournament because you're also 0-1, right?
I didn't know that.
Yep, this is it. So I see you changed up your setup a little bit.
Yeah.
Nice. This is all you have?
Yep.
Wow.
It's tiny.
Wait, what?
Well, mine's tiny too, I thought, but yours ain't that big, but those guys look real impressive. Who are they?
Deathwing Knights.
Deathwing Knights.
Storm Shields.
Shut up, Chris.
So is this Deathwing or Dark Angels?
Oh no, they're part of the same. Just these are the only.
They have like
Deathwing.
Okay.
6.
They're in the same. What's it called? Codex.
My guys are like.
Okay, yeah, but same
My guys are good.
These guys are
faction?
Yeah, same. Faction.
Yeah, they're same faction.
Okay.
They're- It's like
Okay.
kind of like a sub faction. Are you in the group chat?
And I said, hi, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so this is what I'm going with. Doesn't look real. It looks pretty bleak for the chaos against that horde of men over there.
Wow.
We got 2 Bane Wolves, 2 Lehman Russ tanks, and then a bunch of men. You're all set up?
Yep.
Is holy hell.
All right. First turn's done for the chaos. We charged the cam. We only put 2 wounds on him.
What are you looking at?
But I put
my Stormbolter.
11 wounds, I believe, on Commander Pask and his Lehman Russ tank. I missed it by 1. He's almost dead. Missed it. Very disappointing. Should have had him.
Extremely. You know, it's so disappointing.
It is.
You not know what rapid
And
fire
then
is? He's dead.
Huh?
You not know what rapid fire is?
I know what rapid fire is.
what do you guys got going over there? Anything special? Looks like you just moved into position. Looks like everybody's hiding.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
To say, Nicholas, I'm not used to seeing your whole army advance. Very good.
Oh, is that so? Huh?
Yeah. Well, you usually don't do it, but it's about time. It's nice. You got to play that way. So he is advancing the whole
Still dead.
Imperium army.
Wait, no, he's still there.
Oh man, I forgot that. I got this Imperium roll. I forgot it. My fault. I'll use it next turn. Another Imperium roll to jack you up. Okay, but he did fall back with the tank. Okay, movement done?
Alright.
Fill in.
Thought I could have done better, but so far it's a good game. I haven't done much.
I made them all.
Yeah, it's a good game. It's just,
No.
I would say the hit rolls are killing you, right? Alpha
Probably.
Legion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
And
don't
then,
have anything to counter that.
and I'm using strong units, Hell Brutes.
Alright. So.
So it's rough for him. And
6 armor 6.
taking down Commander Pask with the 2 squads of obliterators using endless cacophony and veterans of the Long War didn't help him very much at all. So,
How many?
Actually, you only
we're on
missed
turn
2.
3.
You could have saved.
And I got to figure out how to get these vehicles out of here. This guy only has 1 wound left.
Oh, yeah.
This
Oh,
Lehman
yeah.
Russ is still good.
What is it? It's
But I have this guy over here really causing problems. So, we're just, with the Terminators charged?
Yeah.
Okay, how, have you killed anything?
Yeah, I killed a squad of Primaris.
Okay, nice. So we still, what are these guys, still around? They're just wandering in the
Oh, you
middle?
know what? Yeah, those guys have to do a
Morale check.
Morale.
Yeah.
And you got a couple of wounds on them?
These guys are staying. They're good. They're good.
Okay. So what do you got left? Still these 2 things?
Those 2.
Yeah, you need to work on the Terminators.
Yeah.
These guys aren't going to hurt you too bad. The Terminators need to go. Right, Nick? Right, Nathan?
Yeah, they need to go.
Oh, was I supposed to say anything?
Well, I mean, if you can kill.
How you feeling? What turn you on?
This is turn 4.
Really? Wow, we're only in turn 3. How you feel about your game?
Close.
Close. How do you feel about it?
I think after killing that Land Raider, I think I got it in the bag now.
Oh. Wrapped it up
Alright, let's tell Chris.
on turn number 3 at the end. Basically,
Yep.
he lost his Bane Wolf, and then this one had 2 wounds left, Lehman Russ, and all he had left was that tank. And then he had some squads, infantry squads, so he was going to go down. It was just tough for him to kill. Out of all this shooting he had on me, he killed 1 obliterator and maybe a squad of cultists. Because I'm Alpha Legion, so he has to -1 unless he gets in close.
Yep.
So, good game. Oh,
And so there's not much I can do.
all right. So Cooper, you're out of the tournament. Good game. All right. Nathan, good game. Nathan goes 1-1.
1-1, baby.
Nicholas goes 1-1. We got the Orcs taking on the Tyranids, and that's in Deep Strike back there. And it looks like a big melee. Now, I'm curious. Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Oh, no, I'm not curious anymore. I know what he does. Okay. Gotcha. Okay, so Orcs first turn.
What were you curious about?
Okay, so he moved.
6 of them.
He only moves up a little because he did da boom with the Psyker.
You're not moving any of the guys in the back?
He's
man?
within 9 inches. Why not? Why,
no, I
why
was
ain't he
just-
moving him?
I didn't know if he was moving.
Why ain't he moving him?
Exactly, that's what I want to know.
I'm asking you. Don't you know?
Well, so I don't deep strike him.
Or
To teleport him next turn?
Steve? So that's
Oh, do
gotta
they have to
figure
be? They have to be within a certain amount.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, easy to figure out. I'm not helping him, Liam. He just
Well, no, I know.
that's
I didn't
easy
know.
to
I
figure
thought you
out.
could just teleport anybody anywhere.
No.
No, I didn't.
Okay,
They have
so
to be infantry too.
and they have to be infantry. So, anyways, his setup, he did the boom. He's going to shoot these with jets, and then he's going to charge them. Let's see how that goes. Orcs against Gene Stealers, and Seth is in cover.
Okay.
Okay, this is one of my Death Guard armies that I use. This has a Lord's Marines battalion. It's with a Lord of Contagion, Malignant Plaguecaster, and it'll have 4 squads of Plague Marines, all with various weapons hand to hand. And then I have a elite detachment here with a sorcerer, and with my spells I like to put miasma and the blades, of course, on stuff. And I have, now these units don't represent the actual unit. Like this I'm using for a Foul Blight Spawn, and this I'm using for a Plague Surgeon, and this is the Biologist Purifier, which he uses. We use the stratagem for the grenades and stuff, and then he stays around my Plague Marines, and they can all throw the grenades. Very good. Then I have a Spearhead detachment with a Chaos Lord in Terminator armor. He drops with the 2 squads of Obliterators. That's my favorite setup. They drop. And this unit back here is Alpha Legion. It has the Mark of Slanesh. And I can have the Veterans of the Long War on one unit with the Endless Cacophony, and they pretty much take down any T8, T7 unit in one shot. Up to 16 wounds. I usually put 16, 15 wounds on something. Very nice. Heavy squad here of auto cannons and las cannons, and another heavy squad of these are all Alpha Legion, of course, with missile launchers, heavy bolters. Alpha Legion, of course, -1 off your hit rolls. It's very nice. Very nice setup. This army I would keep together, keep it bubble wrapped, and it would advance all together except the Obliterators with the Chaos Lord. These other guys would be staying back and just shooting away, while the Plague Marines, all bubble wrapped, will advance toward whatever objectives I want. And that's a 2,000 point army. And if we don't use Lord of Wars, this is one of the armies I would consider. Alright, so that's the end of the Orcs' first turn. They took out the 16 squad of Gene Stealers.
Yep.
Now the Brood Lord is there, his Flying High Tyrant with some shooters. Going to go after that, and then he's deep striking back here with, what's this guy?
This is a Trigon.
Trigon with another 16-man squad Gene Stealers. They're deep striking back here. Because the Orcs have still stuff ready to go, and the Killicans in the middle. First turn,
Who's playing the killers?
he missed. He got re-rolls, so he missed both these units charging twice.
4 charges.
Four charges. This one succeeded, and he still didn't kill the 30-man squad of Orcs. And the Orcs counterattacked on the melee and killed the Brood Lord. And he still has 3 squads there. The Jet's going now. It's turn number 2, and the Jet can't fire. He's too close. How'd your turn 1 go, Jet? Seth?
It was shit.
Liam, how you feeling about it?
Good.
Good? All right, Liam's turn. Are we doing the boom or not? The jump?
I'm moving first. I'm gonna find out. I don't think so though.
Okay.
And then now.
I need you to do some shitty rolling now.
Liam took some shots, killed a couple gene stealers. He did the jump just to get his more men in position, and he's going to do a charge, right? Did he fail the charge?
He hasn't done a charge yet.
You do charging. They're
not
still
right now.
shooting.
I'm
Still shooting your pistols?
Yep.
Can you believe that? Orcs are still shooting.
12?
12 are shooting. Need 5s and 6s.
Well,
Unless you
nobody
back up
can
or something.
shoot at anybody if you're a guy within 1 inch of them.
Unless you have a pistol.
Unless you have a pistol, correct. Okay, so the orcs took their turn 2, and not a great turn. And he made some mistakes. He didn't charge with the killicans, but he ended up killing, out of this 16 gene stealer squad, there's only 4 left. So you did a number on the gene stealers, I'd say. They're pretty much history. So, it is the Tyranids. Second turn.
Yes. And this guy.
They pretty much got the big guys left and the shooters over there. Hermagots, I don't know. Termagots. Something. That definitely cleaned up some. The gene stealers here took out the rest of those 3 orcs.
Mm-hmm.
The big guy here took out 3 killicans.
Mm-hmm.
Nice job. Really effective in the attack phase there, in the fight phase. And he had 3 orcs left there. Big guy took him out. So, right now, I would say maybe a slight advantage going to the Tyranids right now. This is orcs turn 3, but the orcs are going to have a massive charge here. That's what I was talking about, Seth. Massive charge going on against the big guy.
Yep.
And then these guys won't be much. Then all you'll have left is that against this.
Yep.
We'll see what happens. Tough. Still kind of close. The jet. Jet will take 2 turns to circle back around here for any shooting.
Too late, yeah.
Huh?
By that time, it'll be too late.
Maybe.
The
All right.
phase.
He moved up. Psychics? No psychics? Okay. Shooting.
Shootsman's phase.
We're going to see what shooting can do to this guy. Okay, so what got taken out there, Seth?
My Trigon.
Okay, Trigon just got assaulted, and he had this roll that if he rolled a 6, a lot of units were going to have to take a D3 mortal wounds, but he did not get the 6. And then he used a stratagem. Did not get the 6 again. I mean,
Yes.
a reroll. Yeah, stratagem. So we're back to the Tyranids.
Yep.
That's what they got left right there. And Seth, are we surrendering yet?
No, not yet.
It is close though, dude.
Yeah, it is.
Close.
Well, I know.
He's
it is
a big
real
guy.
close. You guys better... we'll see who plays it smart. Because it is close. All right, Seth, your third turn.
Yeah.
Turn 3, it looks like Seth pretty much played it safe. And took shots. Did he kill anybody?
No, he put 2 damage on this killer.
Oh, he put 2 damage on a killican. Okay. Nice.
And then
All right.
it's psychic phase.
Yep.
I think we have to teleport.
Oh, teleporter.
And let me move these guys back so he gets extra warp charge. So he gets +2 to his warp charge.
Okay, we're going to do dud jump.
I think it's 7. Let me double
Get over there, dud jump.
Yes, 7. Okay.
Okay, the orcs charged in their turn 4 and took out those shooters he had, the Hermagods. So we have the orc squad, the jet, killicans against his warlord. And he's running. Liam, you can consolidate, 3 inches.
Yeah, but he can't. He still will be an inch away from my guy.
Yeah, I was like within an inch of this guy already. Kind of.
Okay, let me see.
Yeah, but the guy's in the back.
That's
could
true, that
have-
might have helped.
Yeah. Well, you're lost. You're forgetting.
Yeah.
Go into cover.
Okay, yeah, that's what I want to do. All right,
All right.
let me
Gonna stay away and shoot.
horrify these guys. All right, they're horrified, and smite those guys. All right, they're smitten. 2 damage. Does that kill the one?
This one has 3 left, Liam.
Yeah.
1 left.
Okay. Now I'm going to shoot those guys.
Are
And
they
I
in
get.
cover or not?
Huh?
Are they in cover or not?
This front one isn't, but the back 2 are.
Yeah, but Liam, the whole squad has to be covered.
Oh, they do?
So, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so I get 6 shots.
So he took his warlord and moved away into the cover area. The orcs advanced. Their charge is 11 away. I don't know if he's going to make that. He would just be given an overwatch shot. The jet did come up and take shots on him. And then he has Killican. So I don't know. Just walking away, talking strategy on this. If I was the orc player, I would have probably not went at the leader, but backed up the orcs and went to the objective. That's number 3. Took the Killicans, went in the middle. That's objective number 4. Would have been sitting there with 7 points, plus the one the orc player already got for first kill. And then the orcs were in the backfield. He'd end up with 9. The warlord can only go around one objective unless he happens to kill something else on his last turn. So he's not doing that. We'll see if it proves him to fail. Gosh, he rolled a 10 on the 11 charge. He chose to use his last command point. We were like, you're crazy. I wouldn't even charged it. And he flipped and rolled a 6. Wow.
Never underestimate the orcs.
Yeah, good game. That's it.
Oh, you're done?
Yeah, well, you're gonna kill him now. Yeah. So what I was planning on doing was going right here, flying right there.
Of course.
Yeah, and then that would have been the end. Well, we would have rolled to see if the end
You
game goes.
rolled to go one more
isn't it
turn.
5 turns?
It's yeah. That
Yeah,
was the
this
end of
is the 5th
That was the
turn.
5th
Oh, I thought
turn.
that was
Basically
the
what
4th
happened.
No, this is
No.
the 4th
Oh, I was gonna. Oh, I didn't know
That's
that.
what I was saying, Liam. I went
Instead of
over there
going
and
to
said in
occupy the
secret, I would have
objectives,
took the orcs, went on
he tried
3,
to go
took the
after
Killicans,
the
went
big
on this,
flyer,
had 7, plus your 1 was
High
8.
Tyrant.
Yep.
He let him take the 6.
I thought
He
his
would have been
name,
forced to
and
come out and fight
he
you.
needed 11
Not a
charge.
good move, Liam.
I thought this was
You
rolled,
got so lucky with that
He got
charge.
like a
I thought
5
this was turn
and
4.
something else.
I'm just saying.
Are you sure it's not turn
So-
5? Turn
No,
5?
it's turn 5. We were saying it's 5.
How do you know that?
We've been saying it was 5.
No.
I just know what we've been saying.
We said it last turn. I was like, what turn is this? And he's like, turn 4. I'm
thing
like,
that I didn't get on camera was when Liam rolled the charge for the orcs,
yeah.
he rolled
for
a
his last
5 and a
command
2
point,
first.
and he actually rolled
And
a
then
6.
you have
and
the
got
rule for
11
the Goth,
charge.
Or no, every orc. Or the orcs get it. It's called.
because the Goth clan.
No,
But
that's
if he
not
would have
what.
failed
What
that
is it?
charge,
It's
the Hive
called
Tyrant would have went
Ma-
over to
My
the
bad.
objective,
Here we go.
and
He
would
gets
have
to
been
re-roll
needing
1 or
points at the
2.
end of turn 5, and then they'd
So
have
he
to
picked
roll
the
to see if
2
they
and he
go
got
on
a
to another turn,
5.
but Not a good
He
move
missed
on
that
the
charge
orcs,
by
but
an
he lucked
inch,
out.
and then you saw what.
My last command.
Now this is my Black Legion battalion. It is led by Abaddon the Despoiler. He has 2 squads of the cultists and 1 5-man squad of Chaos Space Marines make up his battalion. He has an Exalted Champion with him as the other headquarters, and Warp Talons. All have lightning claws. There's a Land Raider, 2 units of Obliterators, 9 Terminators, and the Chosen. And so for the heavies, we have the Obliterators, the Land Raider, and a Sorcerer commanding that. And that makes up the Spearhead Battalion. And then, now I had like 50 points to spare, and I was trying to figure out what to use, and I just came up with a Warp Smith. So the Warp Smith will go in with the 8 Chosen, the Exalted Champion, and the Warp Smith will go in the Land Raider, and they'll go out and hit a heavy unit. Abaddon will deep strike with the Obliterators because he allows Obliterators to roll any failed hit rolls. The Exalted Champion allows the Chosen to re-roll missed hit rolls of 1. The Warp Smith can repair the Land Raider. So Abaddon deep striking with the Obliterators is really, you wouldn't believe the, I've already showed you what Obliterators can do to something, and with Abaddon supporting them, they're really tough. In fact, I do use Abaddon and the Obliterators in other formations if I have to. They're great as a unit to take around and mix and match with my other units. The Sorcerer's in Terminator armor, and he deep strikes with the Terminators and the Warp Talons. The Warp Talons and he'll have Warp Smith. If I use Warp Smith and I get the Warp Talons to charge and successfully charge and maybe re-roll dice using that stratagem, the unit that they're charging cannot fire Overwatch. So I like to pick a strong unit. They can't fire Overwatch, and then they get engaged with that unit. Then the Terminators will follow up. Maybe use the Terminators and them to hit something that I want to get rid of with the enemy. It's a small force, so I only use it against small specialized units of the Space Marines. I will only use this against Space Marines. I haven't tried it. I've fought this army twice against Space Marines, and I've won one and lost one, but I haven't tried it against Grey Knights. So that is my Black Legion army.